Patrice.
Hello, Joe
It's so
Nathan.
good
It's
to
so good to
see
see
you,
you,
love. It is 2021.
I'm telling you, and
and
here we are.
Kingdom Image Awards is back.
Back again.
And they probably thought that we wasn't coming back due to the pandemic. But we are here.
Yes, we
and
are.
this year has brought us a lot of successes, but
Yes.
it's also brought us a lot of disappointments.
Yeah.
It brought us some wins, it brought us some losses,
Absolutely.
it brought us promotions.
Yes.
And some people actually benefited from that good old stimming.
The stimming. Ain't that something?
Listen.
But guess what? We made it.
Yes.
And by God's help, we are right here.
So before we get into this concert, make sure you hit that share button, comment, and show us some Kia love.
Yes. Now, last year, we told you Kia has upgraded to be more inclusive regarding our community arts nonprofit. Y'all thought we were playing? No, baby. Listen, we're going to bring the heat, and it starts right now.
You've been looking for a reason to be happy in this season. Everything's been going wrong. You've been praying all night long. Tears and fears and everything between. You just wanted to give up. Take a break, quick and clean. You've tried to work it out, but you feel so much down. You keep hearing, don't give up. The more you try, the more you're stuck. You can't seem to do it. Need someone to help you through it. You have tried it on your own. No success, hope is gone. But I remember when I was young, there was a song they sung. If you want to master play, call on Jesus for the glory. In the name of Jesus, we have the victory. In the name of Jesus, every demon's got to flee. In the name of Jesus, there is power in His name. Mighty name of Jesus, to bring you out of sin and shame. Yeah. In the name of Jesus, what can He do to me? In the name of Jesus, He has set me free. In the name of Jesus. Put your hands together, everybody. Oh, in the name, say, in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, we have the victory. Oh, hey, in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, demons have to flee. Oh, power in the name of Jesus. Oh, greatness in the name of Jesus. Oh, demons got to flee. Y'all say, let the keys on ready. Oh, in the name of Jesus.
The nominees for Instrumentalist of the Year are
Kevin Moore, and Jermaine Smith.
The nominees for Producer of the Year are
Chris Adams, Lamar Lyons, Carl Phillips, and Jermaine Jane Smith.
The nominees for Best Female Vocalist are
Brianna Collins, Kira Daffin, Nessa Cherie, Taylor Tucker, and Olivia Walker.
the nominees for Female Artist of the Year are
Doe. Capria McClure. Keandra Lockett. Andy West. Wendy Henderson Wyatt. We got a chance to see the first 4 nominations. I wonder what the next categories will be.
I don't know, but what I do know is that Gabe Day is about to give us that grace
Baby.
and mercy. Come on, Gabe.
Grace and mercy.
I know I'm not the only one who could say that if it hadn't been for the Lord who was on my side, I know I wouldn't be here today. So I want to tell you a story about my life and how all my life His grace and His mercy has found me. Listen, I grew up in the church and you would think that it was perfect. Had both parents working in the ministry and serving, but the enemy was lurking, trying to take away my purpose. I learned there's consequences when conversing with the serpent. I knew one thing for certain, there's a calling on my life. And I was gifted, but I didn't understand the price. So when them seeds were planted and I found myself enticed, I knew the fruit was forbidden, but I had to take a bite. Had me thinking like, man, what am I doing? Everything is ruined. And I was fooling, but saying things like I'm only human, only 15, but now I'm battling my flesh. The more I'm feeding my cravings, my spirit starving to death. It was mad real. I took L's like a bad deal. Evil thoughts spreading through my mind like an Advil. Had skills, but I traded in my hoop dreams for a baby being raised by 2 teens. Left home, then my life shifted. Left the church, then my mind twisted. Money, sex, liquor, and getting lifted. I was addicted, and I knew the path was wicked, cause the end of the road could only lead to death or prison. I had to make a decision, or end up a statistic or a victim. They say that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. I couldn't get it out my system. If it wasn't for God, I know I wouldn't be living, cause all my life, yeah, my life, my life, my life, my life, grace and mercy finds me. Grace and mercy finds me all my life. Yeah, my life, my life, my life, my life. Grace and mercy finds me. Grace and mercy finds me. I came up in these streets, I was slang up in these streets. Set up shopping, then my auntie crib got raided by police. I had haters trying to creep, so I had to keep a peace. Cause thinking that you a Mac will really have you getting laid up in them sheets. It was mad real. First my cousin caught a bad deal. He got 10 years, then I see my homie Jad killed. Had skills, but I traded in my hoop dreams. I was ballin', but not on the hoop team. I moved green, and I almost got caught up. I almost got robbed, and I almost got shot up. I almost got stabbed, could've died in a car crash. I knew it wasn't my time, I never saw my life flash. Just trying to live, attitude ready to die. Feeling kinda big, whole nation need a donation. Something's gotta give. Thought I was winning in my sinning, but if it wasn't for God, I know I wouldn't be living. Cause all my life, yeah, my life, my life, my life, my life, grace and mercy finds me. Grace and mercy finds me all my life. My life, my life, my life, my life,
I want you to think back of how His grace and mercy has covered you all your life. We wouldn't even be here today had it not been for His grace and His mercy. Yeah. Listen, looking back, I can see that you're the reason why I made it. Loved me when you were being hated. I'm anticipating the day when I could stand face to face, fascinated by your mercy and your grace, and see myself in your eyes. I'm trying to understand, but I'll ask why. How could the hero give his life for the bad guy? I said I'm trying to understand, but I'll ask why. How could the hero give his life for the bad guy? Grace and mercy.
The nominees for Best Male Vocalist are
Devon Baker, Dominic Ellis, Gene Hoskins, Maurice Smith, and Jason Wright.
the nominees for Male Artist of the Year are
Devarius Crowder, Jacoy Griffin, Jarvis Mays, Marcus Morton, Lamar Lyons, Leon Richardson, and Bishop Cortez Vine.
the nominees for Small Group of the Year are
The Agape Music Group, Dale Anthony and Faith Out Loud, Nate Bean and Forgiven, Judah Band, Terrence Dooley and Testimony, Provision Quartet, and Montre Tisdale and the Friends Chorale.
the nominees for Large Group of the Year are
Living Testimony Community Singers, Refreshing Springs Kingdom Choir. Listen, if this is the nominee announcement, can you imagine
Patrice.
what the celebration is going to be?
Listen, this is going to be the most epic
Epic,
weekend
epic.
that we've ever had.
Absolutely.
It is October 7th
Yes.
through the 9th here in Columbus, Ohio.
Right
and
here.
this is something that you do not want to miss.
Absolutely.
Listen, I'm going to grab my tickets
Okay,
now,
all
and
right.
I'm going to tell you where you can grab your tickets
Yes.
at www.kiaarts.live. And
Yes.
that's KIARTS.live.
Can you reshare this concert? Because it is off the chain. And I don't want any of my friends to miss this.
So who does Kia have next?
Listen, coming to the stage is the 2015 Female Artist of the Year. None other than the woman herself, Lady Nicole Humphrey.
And listen, she's about to let us have
Baby.
it. And I represent her well. She's my first lady.
That's right, Joe Nathan, yes!
Come on, everybody, put your hands together. The song says, He's gonna make everything alright. He's turned my darkness into a bright light. When I've been down and defeated, He's always been there every time I needed Him. He's a friend like no other. I call Him Jesus, He's a friend till the end, like no other. I call Him Jesus, gonna make everything alright, alright, gonna make everything alright, alright. My heart's been broken and I'm frustrated too. Has anybody ever known not what to do? In my struggle, I felt so alone. I felt like giving up and everything was gone, but He's there, always taking care of me. I serve a God who wins over the enemy, and there hasn't been a time He hasn't come through. He's always encouraging me, girl, I got you. Everything alright. Yeah, gonna make everything alright. The Lord was trying to get my attention one day to let me know that everything would be alright. So He said, hey, alright. Yes, it is. Alright. Yes, it is. It's gonna be. Yes, it is. Alright. Yes, it is. It's gonna be. It'll be alright. Let me encourage you. It'll be alright. You can make it. You can take it. Just hold on. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah. Hey, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah. We've been made endure for a night. Yes, it is. If you hold on, joy is coming, peace is coming, your way is made, your bills are paid. It's gonna be, it'll be alright. Just hold on, just hold on, just hold on. Yes, it is. Come on and hold on. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
The nominees for Hip Hop Artist of the Year are
Ari Janelle?
Constance Battle.
Butter the Preacher.
Nobody. GHY.
And William T. Stars.
The nominees for Best Group Performance are
So Lauren and Keziah.
Lacrosse family.
New Covenant.
R. Timothy Halton and Renewed.
And the Word Through Motion.
the nominee for Best New Artist are
Doe.
Gene Hoskins.
Jarvis Mays.
Marcus Morton.
And Leon Richardson.
the nominees for Artist of the Year are
Nate Bean and Forgiven.
Devarius Crowder.
Keandra Lockett.
Leon Richardson.
And Bishop Cortez Vaughn.
So they announced the nominee finalists,
Yes,
Patrice.
yes.
And so I know people are wondering, where can they find out more information and how can they vote?
Listen, that's a great question.
Yeah.
So, all the voting takes place on the Kingdom Image website,
Yeah.
which is www.kingdomimageawards.com. You can find out more information about each artist and the event and get front row seats to their work.
Listen, voting is unlimited and is open now.
That's right.
Through September 1st. So it is open now and you have all the way up until September 1st to vote.
Listen, and it is good to see Kia diversify all arts.
Absolutely, I
Yes,
agree.
and recognize the talent in all performing art genres.
Yes, the arts are exclusive to one demographic
That's
and
right.
it shouldn't be boxed into one environment. Don't you know that artistic expression is free
Yeah.
and unifies us across gaps that divides us?
Absolutely. And tonight's presentation, it was creative,
It really was.
it was innovative, and it was engaging. And let me tell you something. I can't wait to see what else Kia is coming up with.
So let me tell you this. Make sure that you are following us on all social media platforms.
yes.
You can follow us at Kingdom Image Arts on Facebook and Instagram.
Who's next? Well, we're in for an amazing treat. Caroline inspires, is expressive, and creates through spoken word. Listen, bring it on, Caroline. Yes.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, said I got to let it shine. This little light of mine, I got to let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Oh, let it shine. Said everywhere I go, I gotta let it shine. Oh, everywhere I go, said I got to let it shine. Everywhere I go, I got to let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Oh, let it shine. They say light is the only thing that can illuminate darkness. Trying to inspire myself, but I can't seem to locate where my heart is. I've misplaced it. In the cares of those who don't matter, I've exchanged it. For the approval of those who don't care, rearranged it. Transitioned it from the left to the right. And when I find myself reasoning with my soul, I write with my left. Overs rehearsing the same narrative. Dreams have gotten smaller. My vision must be impaired again. Oops, I couldn't see it. Dang, if I could hear it. Objects in the mirror are closer than they're appearing. So here I am, readjusting my perspective. Hills look like mountains until you stand right next to it. Never above or around, but always through it. Pushing through the pressure, this heart's collecting fluid. Pushing past the pain when things are getting bluer. Standing on the promise when the grass ain't greener. Staying on the boat despite the waves are getting wilder. Preserving your peace when negative thoughts have filled your mind up. Pursuing your purpose, don't lose sight, audience of one. My heart became the wilderness, my mind was Pharaoh. I wandered, worrying with my fear still the show. Fasting and praying, will these seeds ever grow? Will these dreams ever grow? Will my story be told? Will my soul be sold? My heart became the wilderness, my mind was Pharaoh. I wandered, disobedient to a God who had called me to let my ideas go, to let my creativity flow. They say light is the only thing that can minister to darkness. Trying to inspire myself, but I had to first remember why I started. Never mind the days when motivation had departed. The harvest is plenty, y'all. And the laborers will always be few. So when you shine your light, make sure that when it comes back, it has the exact same power to inspire you.
The nominees for the Album of the Year are
Dope.
Kevin Moore,
Marcus Morton,
Provision Quartet,
and Refreshing Springs Kingdom Choir.
the nominee for Song of the Year are
Dale Anthony and Faith Out Loud,
Jacoy Griffin,
Jarvis Mays,
Lamar Lyons,
and Leon Richardson.
the nominees for Author of the Year are
Francis Bailey,
Kenny Hampton,
Betty Hawkins,
Courtney Hendricks,
Onyx King,
and Ruth Ann Thompson.
the nominees for Influencer of the Year are
James Birdsong,
Francis Bailey.
Jacqueline Hall.
Jackie Horbrook.
And Anthony Jefferson.
So there you have it. A night of performances, inspiration, and this year's Kingdom Image Awards nominee finalists.
Listen, what a night.
What a night.
I am so ready for this year's award celebration. I can't keep saying that over and over.
Yes.
I am ready.
Yes.
Here in Columbus, Ohio, it's going to be like a year like never before. October 7th through the 9th. I've already purchased my ticket while we've been on this live.
Listen.
I've already purchased my ticket. And you can purchase your tickets at www.kirts.live. KiaArts.live.
Past years, there will be the artist showcases, Kingdom Night of Choirs, Raw Talk, the pre-show, the red carpet reception, and the main celebration.
And the red carpet reception is where they get to be with us.
Baby.
Listen, Patrice, are you ready? Because I like what you got on.
Oh, baby, I'm ready.
Okay.
Listen, I am ready for this. And you already know I'm taking that day off, right?
Listen,
the day
I'm taking
after
off Monday and Tuesday.
Baby, just to recover. And congratulations to all of the nominee finalists. And remember to vote for your favorite at KingdomImageAwards.com.
And you can find all information and purchase your tickets at KIArts.live. Again, that is KIArts.live.
Yeah.
Stay connected to all Kia news on all social media platforms.
Absolutely.
At Kingdom Image Arts. See you in October.
See you then. Can't wait.